thanks to Joanne Steele right there, we have this wonderful PA system. Otherwise, we'd be standing out here and I'd be trying to yell over the ambience. So thank you, Joanne, for that. Joanne and Rebecca just gave us that lovely song as well. I am Doris Davenport. Very quickly, I want to tell you a little bit about this event. It was organized by Michael Rothenberg 6 years ago. Tonight and tomorrow in more than 200 countries, there are more than 1,000 events going on simultaneously all over this country and in many other countries as well. The focus is 100,000 poets and other artists for change. And I want to read the statement so you can just think about it. Here in the statement, you might decide you actually do have a song or a poem about change. Excuse me a minute, let me get this out of this bag. I wonder if Mildred can actually hear it when she gets here, because she doesn't hear very well.
She's right there.
I know. And in some places there are visual artists as well who are engaged in this event. And what happens is all of us who participate are also doing or have done flyers and posters. And those posters in themselves become works of art. So I brought a few to share with you. So Kathy, would you help me out? Come up here and get this for me. There's one with a whole lot of faces on the front. Here you go. And that one is the official, just, sharing with people. Thank you, Kathy. Everybody who's doing an event also produced a flyer, and the flyers go on the website too. If you are interested in keeping up with this event internationally or nationally, I have slips of paper with the information on it for you. The website for the official website on Facebook, my email, so you can send me any pictures that you might take if you decide to take some. And I will email you too if you would like pictures of yourself laying out just sitting there looking cool and doing work. And hope you don't mind if I include you in this video or pictures too, okay? So we will all be a part of, I'm so excited about that. We'll be a part of this international global event. People who produce art who also are dedicated to change. So, here's the statement. On September 24th, 2016, poets, musicians, and artists around the world will be organizing poetry readings, music and dance performances focused on issues of peace, justice, and sustainability. The broad issues are peace, justice, and sustainability. This important annual global act of solidarity is the core activity of 100,000 Poets for Change, a nonprofit organization. 100,000 Poets for Change offers an opportunity for a peaceful global discussion of issues such as war, global warming, poverty, racism, gender inequality, homelessness, gun violence, police brutality, lack of affordable medical care, censorship, and animal cruelty. And I always like to add, and personal concerns too. You might just want to have a tree removed from in front of your house or a tree planted in your house. So that's still change. It's still positive change. Individual organizers are free to choose the specific topic and focus of their local event. If you are interested in participating in this global action, please post the name of your city here in the comment box. One of those posters also has our flyer included. The Tallahassee one has that's our poster, in case you want to see that. Yeah, that's the one I created. And then somebody incorporated it into their flyers on the bottom of the Tallahassee one. So everything is, there it is. Thank you, Kathy. Thank you so much. That's Kathy who's showing
Vanna.
Kathy Vanna who's showing our poster there. Yes, she is. So that's what's going on there. Now there are, so far, is that Mildred back there?
Yes.
Hey Mildred. That's Mildred Greer, one of our local poets, a dear person whom I love a lot. Mildred has been kind enough to donate some books of hers to this event that we're going to raffle off. Why? Because one of our favorite charities is the Sautee Community Association. And it is the 35th anniversary of that place, that wonderful place just right down the road. So we thought that would be a worthy cause for the raffle of Mildred's books. So here's the plan. Just to sort of get us started, I'm going to read 2 short poems. And then, if you don't mind, Joanne, you'll play a tune for us? Okay. And after that, we'll have Alan, who's a poet, who's going to read for us. Alan's up here. And after that, we'll see what happens. I mean, maybe I'll read some more, but there were at least 2 other poets. Somebody else called it. Hi. Good. What are you doing? Just sit there. So we have Denise and Ron. So we sort of, thank you so much. So we're sort of going to wear Rebecca and Joanne out. We're going to have a short set of poetry and then some music, if that's okay with you. Or you can do 2 or 3 songs all together. It's flexible and sort of... Of course Mildred has a poem. Of course Mildred has several poems, right? Hopefully. I'm sorry, I meant to say that as I was saying. There's our Mildred. Of course she's reading too. So, with the focus on change. I have published 10 books of poetry. Most of them have been self-published. One of them was published by Louisiana State University Press. But most of them have been self-published because I don't too much follow anybody's dictates. I don't follow the party line. And I insist on writing things which are to me aesthetic and honest. Here is a poem, which is actually a poem about domestic abuse. One of the pieces of PR for this event had, from Los Angeles in fact, says, it's open mic, open heart. What you do is tell us what you're standing for and tell us what you're advocating for, right? So, I am standing here for freedom from domestic violence, and I believe in death to all perps. And here's the poem. This is called Listen to the Wind. Strange, this year on your birthday, remembering not you, but me, my body in that beautiful fall, colors of Connecticut gold, maple red, orange, glorious to behold, my battered body, blackened eyes, green and black bruised cheekbones, purple rib cage, arms and back, brutalized by your beringed fingers against and again in my face, your foot up my behind, in my back repeatedly, your contempt, disdain, hatred, kicked, smashed, bashed, punched. Yet later I would open myself to you, later still, I would still want you. And even beyond today, someday, I may again regret that I can't ever see you, at least, again. But this lovely autumn of existence, lovely, I sing like Plath. I'm glad you are dead, Daddy. You bastard, you son bitch, you happy birthday for me. That poem is for all of the women who have survived domestic violence. I advocate that that should end, and seriously it needs to end. And here's another short one. This is about a personal need for change, and the title is, What is Really on My Mind? A small mustache, I can rock. But I cannot have a double chin. I will not have a double chin. I will not have a double chin, nor a triple abdomen. That's personal. Alan says, is that personal? That's personal. I advocate not having triple abdomens and double chins on me, okay? And for other people, it's fine with me. So that's the introduction, just to give you a sense of, what you write or share or sing about can cover a wide range of topics, obviously. So now, actually, how you doing? Do you want a song, or you want to hear a poem, more poetry? Alan's already up here. Alan's ready to go. Come on up here, Alan. Come on. No, I don't.
I said that for a reason.
I don't even like to get.
Speak into the mic so that
Yeah.
those who are hard of hearing can hear. You can tip that down a little bit if you need to.
I'd like to pay homage briefly to Miss Greer. I always do. She's a marvelous lady, and she's encouraged us all over all these years. I'm Alan Trench. I go by A.M. Trench, and I believe that everything in this universe is applicable for a poem of any type of sorts. And I've written love poems, Faces of Love it's called, the title, and Philosophic Considerations Under Consideration is the heavy duty one, so I like to start off with a gentle one for the ladies, if I may. It's called Yesterday's Wine. Way back when summers were endless, no one went friendless. Skinny dippin', kick the can, and Mary were mine. I had all the time. Way back when winters were windswept, frozen hearts were warmed and kept. Spin the bottle, dance hall calls, and penny were mine. Almost perfect rhyme. Way back when autumn's leaves fell pell-mell, most things went well. Country lanes, drive-in movies, and Joanne were mine. No telltale sign. Way back when spring's buds burst free, my youth was upon me. Hand in hand walks, wine in tall glasses, and Sarah were mine. All fine as a silver dime. The sunset fades, waves spill, and I stand still on the shore. I still want more of what I had before. Yesterday's wine. There's all aspects of love, from romantic love to gushy love to harsh realities of love, and I like to bounce from one to the other. And this one is a little rough, but it says something. It's called Not So Random Dream. Thoughts of perfume, hairless thighs cause me to swell with more than pride, and as I burn with love inside, I cast aside you, a new colossus. I knew you intimately, but not well, and while I whittle toothpicks in the petrified forest, you fondle the blonde ranger. Women, what do they care what they are? They don't look in mirrors when they shave. Naive, we can't grieve what we were. Time will weave a new becoming, but please, get the hell out of my dream. Thoughts of you swallowing swords of love cause my satiriasis fits of spice, full well knowledge that roping a rainbow makes me no longer wonder why greased lightning is easier to hold. Catch, my eternal fear, I beg to sleep so I can disappear. Thoughts of bees buzzing around my honey's honey cause my concupiscence to lose common sense as I beg to be led astray to peaks not seen. Do they wear bras in a brothel? Why bother, brother? They only wrestle wallets, and to you, Love is lust led on a leash. Listen, I'll accept the simple joys, the smell of clover, but I roll over and plead my sleep, hide my fear. Love, it's worth the whipping. I have the memory, but please get the hell out of my dream.